Hey guys, Jason here. So it's 8:30 at night, so the sun's going down finally. Um, so I want to go over really quick what I've done this weekend, and you'll see I moved the uh, the garden table. It used to be sitting right there. I moved that back, and then I cleaned this all out here and moved it and everything. Um, Yesterday I actually had a salad from the garden. Uh, some nice lettuce here. We got some spinach over there, some kale and everything, and I turned it into a nice little salad. That's nice. So the beans are doing really good. Everything's really doing good. I'm surprised. There's not a whole lot of nutrients in here. Let's see, this weekend I went through and I weeded the heck out of this, and there was nothing planted up here, but I planted some early Alaskan peas in here, and I put a trellis up. And then back there you can see I dug out a couple of stumps so that I can get the mower through back there. Once I'll move the garden table forward, and then I can get the mower through there. Keep it mowed up behind here, all along the edge, the whole property line, all the way through. So yeah, so we got the onions are really doing good. The radishes are doing good. I've already had there's a few of them that are already ready to go, so I've been munching on those too. The carrots are looking pretty good. They're growing pretty good. Been doing a lot of weeding because yeah, like I've said before, this was all blackberries. And back here, these are our Brussels sprouts. See, one of them didn't make it, but we got 5 plants that are still going, looking good. And I put some fertilizer on them so that when I water them, it soaks into the dirt that doesn't have much nutrients. Our dirt doesn't have a whole lot of nutrients, so we got to add some. But yep, I think that's spinach down there. This row is kale. I don't know what this is, that calabacy or whatever. I don't know what this is. This is garlic, but I don't think it's not doing very good. It's still alive. Up here we got some peppers, and then here's my little baby pepper coming in there, and then we planted some more down there. Richard did that, so we'll see if those come up. Over there is some cabbage, so we got some cabbage up front there, 4 plants. I don't know what that is, but it's growing really good. It's like zucchini or something maybe, or well, I know it's a zucchini of something, or a melon, not a melon, but a squash. Either zucchini or squash. They didn't label them. So here's our beans. Today I went through and I dug them up really good, and then I built these little troughs around them. Richard put some fertilizer in them, so when I water it, the fertilizer goes into the ground instead of just spreading out across, spreading out across the surface. It'll actually soak into where we want it to go. So you build these little rings around them, and then yeah, they're growing up, looking good. Potatoes back there. Let's see what else. These melons, I got to go through and I gotta weed them again. These melons. So I go through and weed those, and then they'll drape down. We took all the beauty bark, or not beauty bark, but the wood chip out of here, and Richard tilled like most of this up, and then today I took all the bark that was piled up down there, and I put that over there, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So more beans, lots of beans. Back here we got berries of, I don't remember what they're called, but Got some berries going back here. And then cornfield, we'll take a look at that real quick here. More beans. Take a look. This corn. Here, let me come over here. I'm sorry I was shaking. They're growing up big, really quick. Cornfield. 30 foot by 20 foot cornfield. 290 corn plants. But yeah, some of them are getting really big. Like back in here. Yeah, he's like 4 or 5 inches tall. This guy. Yeah, and he's like 3 inches tall. He's got a nice looking stalk on him. But then you look next to him, he's not so tall. But they're getting there. So yeah, 20 foot by 30 foot cornfield. 290 corn plants. And we'll come a look over here. Richard's cousin came over, so we added another row back here. And we tilled this section from here over, put another till section in here, and these are all 12 foot tall mammoth sunflowers back here. And then Richard's cousin planted this whole row, and it's full of all kinds of stuff, onions and all sorts of weird stuff. Not weird stuff, but just all sorts of garden. So here's where I put all the wood chip. It's about 6 inches thick, and it's up against the back side of that. So yeah, here's where the sunflowers end, and then we put in cabbage. I don't know if you can read that, cabbage. This is cabbage all the way up to here, and then from here out, I don't know what this is on the outside row, but yeah, Richard's cousin planted this whole row here of all sorts of stuff. And then come around, we'll look at, so here's where I put all the wood chip around my melons. It's like, here's my pumpkins. These are the sugar pie pumpkins or something like that. They're getting bigger. And this is the honeydew come up. But yeah, these are all my melons in here, and this is where I put all the wood chip. And then I got melons all the way down. So this week I'm supposed to be getting some more trees. I got 2 apricots, a pomegranate, and a red plum. So that'll finish off this row of trees up to right here, this guy. So I'll come over here and I'll show you. So turn around. So that'll finish off 4 more trees this way up to that guy, up to about there, that area. And then there's that garden. There's the other garden bed with all the beans that I showed you. And then there's my cornfield, which looks really small, but it's 20 foot that way by 30 foot long. So that's 290 corn plants. It looks really tiny, but it's not. It's a lot of corn. So anyway, so that's just an update on my garden, and I'll try to put some shaky filter on here so you guys don't get all motion sickness. But thank you guys for watching. Here, let me more motion sickness or whatever. But I'll show you kind of a rough idea how thick I put this wood chip on here. Come over here and look. You see, this is where I ran out at. So that mound is like 6 inches tall, and that's about 6 inches of wood chip. And it feathers out to about 4 inches at the edge maybe. But yeah. And that's my melon Planters Jumbo. And this, I showed you in my last video, it wasn't coming up, but it's coming up now. So I don't know what that is, but that's what it says, Planters Jumbo. So when we get some more wood chip, I'll finish off the rest of this. Yeah. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.